So, good afternoon, guys. Had something interesting come up. There was a question. We're involved in a transaction, and the listing agent was approached by a neighbor that was an elderly neighbor, and in the home was a chairlift, one of those chairlifts that help seniors get up and down stairs, or people that are injured come up and down stairs. And the neighbor was interested in and needed it, and the agent wanted to help that neighbor. So the question was, is that included in the transaction in the purchase agreement? And it's an interesting question. It comes down to whether or not the chairlift is a fixture. And in fact, what is the definition of a fixture? It's something that is bolted to the house. And in this particular case, that stair lift is actually bolted to the house. So it would be considered a fixture. There are some exclusions that come into play in the purchase agreement for things like this, but none specific for a chairlift like this. So just be aware of it, that it might come up in the future. But it is what would be considered a fixture. My advice to the agent was for them to contact the buyer's agent, have a discussion with them, explain the circumstances that this person could use it, that needs it, and maybe something could be worked out there. And the only other caveat I would have is that if you're going to do that, sometimes people don't realize how much is involved with making that happen and making sure that the repairs are made. So I just would be careful with that. But the simple answer to the question is yes, it would be considered a fixture, and would require the buyer's approval in order to remove it.